My name is Digiboy, but if you're here, you already knew that. So, as you might be able to see on screen, today we are going to be playing 7 Days to Die. Now, I've played this game a little bit in my spare time on a... how do you pronounce this? Nevezgane map on the easiest settings imaginable, easiest modding settings. I made, what did I do? I made enemy memory as low as possible, enemy spawning very low, because disabled would just be not fun. Airdrops, well, airdrops are still every 3 days. I even put on cheat mode a couple of times when I died like a little bitch, because I didn't want to walk. So, yeah, and now I'm going to be playing on regular mode, restore defaults, just default everything. And 7 Days to Die is probably going to be an overstatement, because I have a feeling this is going to be 7 minutes to die. So let's just jump right into this. I have a feeling I'm going to be jump cutting here because my computer hardly loads save files that are already created, let alone creating a new random generated world. With my screen software running, this is probably going to take ages, so if there's a jump cut, you will know in about 5 seconds. There we go. Yeah, the game actually loading caught me by surprise too. Alright. So, basics of survival. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Of course I can use some help. I'm naked and afraid. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we might just take you in as a new citizen, the White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Yeah, not until like 8 PM when they kick you out. Quest tracking, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna read all of those because I've read them 8 million times because I've restarted after each time I died. Well, that seems like a really steep hill to make a road on. I'm pretty sure you couldn't even drive up that if you tried. Anyway, let's get a little look at our surroundings. Oh, good. Spawn on some clay. For the longest time when I started playing this game, I had no idea where to find clay, and I thought it was just a random drop, until I realized it's these different colored splotches on the map, which are actually clay. And I happened to build my first base right on top of them, so that was helpful and unhelpful all at the same time. Because then I had too much clay. But it all ended up working out in the end, because I made cobblestone. Why can't I punch this? I made my basement cobblestone, my upper floor out of wood, all 9 yards. It was a nice little base, reminiscent of your first Minecraft house, assuming it's not made out of dirt. Can you make a house out of dirt in this game? I have a feeling it would be a bad idea, but I'm just wondering if you can. Oh, alright. You know how it goes if you ever played this game before. Beginning grinding, punching everything that you can, finding 5 small stones so you can punch larger stones with other stones. It's really weird that you spawn on this steep slope. Okay, that doesn't look right. Is there a bridge there and it's just not loading in for me? Who? Ah, jeez, this is why I hate random generation. Hello, pig. Should I kill that pig? I'm gonna kill that pig. I have nothing to kill that pig with. Ooh, I wonder if I set it on fire, it'll drop bacon. Yeah, I'm here, pig. I'm here. Are you confused by the landscape as I am? Yeah, I think he's confused too. I'm gonna beat it to death with a torch. Hey, I set it on fire, great. And there we go. Alright, come here, little pig. See, this little piggy was flammable, and that's why the wolf caught him. Word of the wise, don't be flammable. Never works out in the end when somebody is trying to burn you alive. Oh jeez, I've already derailed myself. Commentary, not my strong suit. Alright, punching pigs. Did I get any bones out of that? No. Raw meat. No fat! Oh, come on. Fine, I'll punch this. even at the low graphical settings that I have to run this game at, this is pretty intense. Alright, first tool. Bone shiv. Bone shivs are always useful. I used to think there was no point until I realized it was a pretty good melee weapon against these zombies. And it, oh, a deer. Well, you can't run up to deer and find them, but, as I was saying, the, stone shiv is a pretty good melee weapon against the zombies, if you punch them in the head with it. And also is the second best tool for getting meat off of animals. First being the hunting knife. Oh, small stone. I need that. The hunting knife, yeah. It's just so weird to be back in this position where everything is a necessity, because on my latest playthrough, on my own time, I'm already at day, what is that? Is that an animal? Is that a beaver? Oh no, it's a duffel bag. Yeah, here I was praising, oh, that's always useful. And gun parts already. Not very useful, but at least I'll be warm and not naked. Actually, how warm is it right now? 66. That would actually be really nice. 66-degree weather, because it's been really cold around here lately. It's starting to warm up, but 2 days ago we were just covered in ice. Had to go out there with so much salt. Oh, and already the frame rate is dropping. I really should be looking for these stones. If I don't find stones, I'm probably gonna die tonight. So this will actually be my first playthrough where zombies run at night. And I am totally not used to that, so expect dying a lot. There's also this other game, what's it called? I should have it right next to me. I'm playing in window mode so that my screen capture software can actually capture everything. It's, I think I'm just covering up, but it's Dig or Die, another really great survival crafting game. Not zombies, but miscellaneous enemies that all want to murder your face. What am I missing? Oh, right, I need one more small stone. And there it is. No, I said pick up. Pick up. There we go. See, I have a clay already. I will never understand how clay works. Anyway, what was I talking about? Ah, right, Dig or Die. I was thinking of doing that as a playthrough on my channel. Almost did it the last time I was able to actually record, because my current living situation doesn't allow for recording all that frequently, which is why, well, you'll probably not see a lot of videos, but I'm actually going to be on a recording binge today, so I'll have some backup material for the months of inactivity that are bound to be in between my actual uploads. So, yeah, I'm probably going to record 7 days of 7 Days to Die up until the Horde night. All in a row, all consecutively, but I'm going to separate them, so yeah. Because I don't know how to YouTube yet. This will be my first solo recording. Because I've done recordings with my friend, Azza, if he wanted me to put his name. Although I think I called him his actual name in-game, so it doesn't really matter if I try and hide it now. Not that anybody ever watched my original video. I think the only reason it has 7 views is because I've accidentally clicked on it 4 times. So yeah, that's a plus. Ah, geez, I'm gonna have to edit that out because that sounds disgusting on my camera. So one of the features I really like about this game well, like is a strong word, but one of the features that really stands out among other survival games that I've played is your effectiveness at mining materials is directly correlated to how strong your tool and how much stamina you have left. Which I find really cool because it makes sense. If you're beating... jumping... You look like you're on the moon over there and severely drunk. But really, what's up with this spawn in? Is it still road underneath the water? Yeah, there's still oh. That doesn't seem right. There we go. It's still road underneath here, so it's not like... Did global warming come too? I think global warming came, and this is actually a mountaintop. This is just one messed up road right now. Maybe I'll make my base on that island. That'd be a nice little island base. I'd have plenty of water. And zombies are slowed down by water just as much as I am. It's a shame that you can't get a boat in this game, but I'm pretty sure a boat would just ruin the game. Since zombies can't swim, you just hop in your boat any time a horde night came, and you'd be set for life. Would be really fun. I always love boat mechanics in video games. But just not fair. It's a good thing I picked up that leather duster, because I'm freezing to death. Another... No, that wouldn't really be a point toward global warming if I was freezing to death, but... I think that this world went through global warming, and that is why this is like this. I'm up on top of a mountain that seems to be like it would be sea level, because it is sea level, apparently. These roads are all messed up. These roads were messed up before the water came, if we're being perfectly honest. I mean, just go around the hill, not curve like that and kill anyone. Alright, I'm getting off track. I'm going to die if I don't actually start paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's make another stone axe. And I also really love the upgrading with your skill. Because when the first time, if this was an actual survival situation, and you were just a random guy completely unprepared, except for a jar of water, a can of chili, and a band-aid, you wouldn't know how to make a very good stone axe right off the bat. Was that something? That's another problem with Let's Playing this. The zombies are loud, yes, but I am louder. So always gotta be wary. I have a feeling one of them is just gonna pop up on me while I'm talking, and that would not be pleasant for me, to say the least. You know, while I'm chopping this tree down, I might as well continue on our quest here. Make some clothing. Gloves, hood, pants, shirt, and shoes. Yeah, we're buck naked out here. No, not that one. Buck naked out here with just our underwear and a duster. So I really do need some more clothes. Although for just 2 bushes worth of plant fiber, you get some really good stuff out of this. Like, it actually looks really nice too. It looked like a scarecrow, but I still look nice. And the fact that I'm able to make all this stuff right off the bat, I probably wouldn't be able to make half this stuff in real life. Or really any of it. Especially not simultaneously making 5 pieces of clothing while chopping down a tree while running away from zombies. This guy, your character is the god of multitasking. Now let's go around. Wait, I'm not wearing my gloves? There we go. And survival complete. The one thing that doesn't make much sense to me is that jumping doesn't take any stamina in this game. I mean, running for 5 seconds does, but jumping... Oh, there's the frame rate issues. Jumping doesn't take any stamina, which doesn't make much sense to me. But I digress. Alright, get wood, craft a wooden club. I never understood the point of making a wooden club when a stone axe is just better all around. It has a faster hit speed in case you miss. I think it even does more damage. In my 2... Oh, geez, I'm really getting... Oh, that did load in. Ugh, I am distracted. Yeah, let's see how these stats match up. Level 1 wooden club. Durability 100, and oh, it does do a lot more damage. No wonder. And it's easier to make, because it doesn't plant fiber or stone or anything. Let's start mass producing arrows. So that means I need feathers. Did I have feathers? It's my understanding that making arrows first and then the bow is a better option. So I think I'm going to make 50 arrows and then make the bow. Oh, geez, it's almost nighttime already. With standard difficulty options, doesn't nighttime come at like 200 hours to 2,000 hours? Yeah, 2,100 hours or whatever. It comes earlier than I'm used to, so I'm probably gonna die just by being caught unaware at night when it's running zombies and death. So how are you guys liking the reduced graphics? Anybody who used to play on high graphics is probably thinking this is ugly as all heck. Oh, there's my first zombie of the day. First zombie of the playthrough, let's go kill it. Hopefully it doesn't kill me, because again, not used to fighting zombies on anything more than baby settings, if I'm perfectly honest with myself. Because for my first couple of plays, I made it as easy as possible, while still maintaining at least some challenge. I mean, this game would still be a really good survival game if it didn't have zombies. Oh, you're not dead yet. Because you still have to eat, you still have to drink, you gotta find shelter from weather. If they ramped up the weather aspect of the game and removed the zombies, I think it would still be a great survival game. Maybe make farming a little harder, so you actually have to go out hunting. You are taking... don't glide away from me. I need steel arrows. Pretty good. Not that I have anything to use them with yet. Shotgun shell. Shotgunning. I love my shotgun back in my old playthrough, which I probably still be playing because I got really far on that. I hate to just to leave it. And if there was a random spawn here, maybe something else up here. Anything? Oh my god, I'm spawned right next to it. Isn't that wasteland? Well, screw that, I'm not going that way. I can barely go into the wasteland with a shotgun on easy mode. I'd probably die instantly if I tried to go there now. Alright, let's climb Mount Ridiculous Road. See where that takes us. Because I need to find something soon. I need to find more bird's nests so I can make more arrows, so I can make a bow, so I don't die instantly as soon as... Hey, another zombie! Just what I didn't want to see. There we go. What happened to your eye? I want to see a doctor about that. Pretty sure they're not supposed to be bleeding profusely and or missing. Painkillers, I'll take that. Snowberry. Snowberries are a pretty abundant source of food. It's a shame that they only give you like one stamina health back. What am I talking about? Fullness? So you just have to spam eat them. Does they also give you hydration? I think they do. No, fullness too, yeah. There was something that gave you hydration back. That was also really common. What was it? The yucca fruit, right? Because you could like squeeze that into a jar. Good times. Oh, come on, bird's nest. Where are you? Ah, another zombie. Let's go kill it. Come here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, it's one of the big ones that are hard and difficult to kill. And first hit. Ow. Get away from me. I know I antagonized you and I'm now hitting you with a wooden club, but that's no reason to hit back. You're the bad guy here. But I'm putting you out of your misery with that gaping head wound. Really? That was like 4 times 3. There you go. Oh, 1 piece of wood. All that work for 1 piece of wood. And I researched that. There we go. 2 bird's nests. Have some feathers. No, you have an egg. When I want eggs, they have feathers. When I want feathers, they have eggs. Well, at least one gave me the best of both worlds. And as I was saying, king of multitasking here, running, fighting zombies, and crafting arrows all at the same time. In my original playthrough, I had a really high level bow and some arrows, until I bought a crossbow, and found out that I could not hit for shit with that thing. I don't know why, but my accuracy was much better with my bow than my crossbow. Maybe it's the aiming reticle, as opposed when you are scoped, you still have your aiming reticle on bow and arrow, and you don't with the crossbow. But still, I don't know why it was so bad with the crossbow. Alright. Honestly, I'm surprised I can walk up this. Who designed this road? A random number generator, but still. This is just poor design all around. Where am I going? Anything interesting yet? I don't think they could spawn anything interesting up this mountain slope without having it break and all tumble down. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh, never mind. You know, I was gonna let you live or continue existing, but now I don't think I can. And if you don't kill me, you're killing my frame rate. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of with frame rate. Because I'm going to get swarmed by zombies and lag out at a bad time, and then 5 seconds later, when the game decides to finish actually showing me what happened, I'll be dead. Oh, okay, gotta get away from you. Oh, no fair, you get to go regular speed up a cliff, but this dopey little stagger. Run away. I need weapons. No. Get away. Why didn't tab me out? Punch you in the face. Well, at least walking down this would be a really good escape route if I happen to ever need it. Are you guys confused or something? Because I was too the first time I saw this. Oh, good, a snow biome. I suppose it makes sense since we're so high up. But I can't survive in a snow biome. Oh, and it just levels out. It's completely flat up here. Because that makes sense. I mean, like, there's a limit of how high we can go. Apparently not, because there's rocks here. Trash pile. Oil. For the longest time, I didn't really think oil had a purpose until I found guns that I could use and repair, which was nice. I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? 'Cause it's gonna be way too cold. No, 82 degrees up here. That's mild. But I really need to find a place to stay for the night because it is getting It's getting late. Are those guys still following? Jeez. Okay, so it's a flat, snowy waste. That is a zombie lumberjack, which will probably instantly kill me if I even look at it for 5 seconds. And we froze. Come on. Come on. Oh, geez, we actually crashed. Well, that's a first. Maybe the game doesn't like random generation. Well, I guess I'll have to leave this episode here if this doesn't come back within the next 5 seconds. How long have I been recording for? Oh, there we go. And Zombie Dog, because why not? Zombie Dog, you're killing my frame rates and me if I don't get away from you. Jeez! It's like a... Oh, jeez. Frame rate. Please stop frame rate. And now my leg is sprained. Well, hasn't this just been a delight? Oh. What? Mouse? Stay in there. That dog still after me? Yes, of course it is. Well, I want to be... Ah, Jesus. Don't walk into a cactus. I am dead. I am boned. I am super boned. Well, this was a monumental failure. Everything is horrible, and nothing is going my way. And I think I just ran past a graveyard. Yeah, that one would be very helpful. Yeah, I haven't found anything that I can call a home base for the night. So, yeah, if I die, I'm probably just gonna not continue this. Yeah, who makes a road like this? You would fall off with... Yeah, this is just a really bad world generation. Well, if I do continue the series, then I'm probably gonna make a new world, or maybe just do... Oh, well, there's a camp. But I'll probably just make a new world, or just go to Evangeline, or however you call it. Alright, I think I need my bow. I'm gonna need a bow. Just everything is out to kill me, and so far, it's been doing a pretty good job of it. A level 17 bow. Yeah, that'll do wonders. But hey, a level 17 is still something. Who camps out in the desert? Come on, frame rates, don't do this to me. Oh, right. Get a load. Oh, don't get away from me. Oh, good, yucca. That's really helpful. Good part about being in the desert is all the yucca, because that's good food, that's good source of good water. From yucca juice. I'm gonna be juiced by the end of this. If my frame rates would cooperate... more than 5 seconds. Alright. You are not allowed to have a head. I mean, you're already missing a chunk of it, so I might be doing you a favor. Man, you're ugly. I don't know if the low graphic settings make you more or less ugly. I'm gonna go with more. Because you're pretty darn ugly. And that was a major miss. Maybe I can get on top of that red one. Come on. Oh, what a jerk. Making his camp run right through the road. Not that these roads are reliable in any meaning of the word, but... Ah! I did get up here. You are powerless against me. Until I knock this thing down, which will probably happen in about 5 seconds. Oh, man. And out of those arrows. And the wood and stone. Hey, don't what? It didn't even hit it. Oh, geez. Oh, it didn't want to go inside. Yep, I'm boned. I'm dead. Super dead. Super dead and can't move. Yep, there we go. Well, that didn't take long. But, yeah, talk about a bad spawn. The first point of interest was a camp swarming with zombies that I couldn't deal with. Alright, let's see where I respawn, and, I'll call that an episode. How long have I been recording? Looks like, 7 minutes? I don't know. I tried to get the screen as big as I could, so that, well, for obvious reasons. So, the capture software, this little box, is actually hidden underneath some of my, my desktop. The little toolbar, so I can't see everything. Oh, come on. You already built the environment, I just died. Come on, let's see where I'm respawning. Maybe somewhere remotely not instant deadly? Well, probably not, because it's nighttime and I'll have absolutely nothing. I'll be naked and afraid with really nothing. Not even a torch. Alright, well, I think the game bugged out again, so I'm going to just leave this episode here. And we'll see what happens in the next video. Bye! Ooh. Well. Let me just make sure I actually clicked that. Yeah, I clicked that. Yeah, this is what happens every time I go to load up my world. Game freezes for about 5 minutes. Usually I just go and play on my phone for a little while until it's actually loaded. Usually can get a few games in by the time it even starts to actually load and unfreezes itself. Such is my life. But don't worry, that will not be a setback for this video, because I have the magical power of editing, so I don't know why I'm talking right now, because I'm probably going to cut this entire thing out. Or maybe I'll just chop it up and throw it at the end of the video, who knows. Anyway. Yeah, this is getting jump cut.